You girls want me to put the TV on? Bob Frey. I've had this thought for over a year now, where it might be cool to kind of set my camera up for whatever's going on that morning and kind of just like letting it run for an hour or 30 minutes or whatever. Like maybe I'm reading in bed that day, so it's just that, and then the cats will come in and out of the room, the bedroom, and then do a playlist on top of that. Like a playlist video, because I watch so many playlist videos or listen to so many playlist videos in the morning. So that'd be fun to kind of make my own one, and then instead of doing some sort of art thing, just have it be like a scene from my house, you know? I've seriously been thinking about this for like over a year, and then I forget about it, and then I just remembered that I thought that would be a cool concept. But I don't know if I feel like that would have to be like a second channel thing, which I don't really like the idea of. But also I don't know if it would belong on my channel how I have it now. I don't know. Anyways. That's just a random thought. Good morning! I haven't filmed in 3 weeks, which has felt really weird. I just haven't been vibing very much with my past few videos. I feel like they've been very real, which I like, but I feel like they've kind of lost a bit of the charm that I usually have in my videos. So I kind of wanted to just like break the pattern of what I was doing, kind of take a break. I've been spending a lot of time just kind of trying to fill up my cup on top of just getting a bunch of stuff done, trying to make my life a little bit lighter because it's been pretty stressful. So yeah, I just kind of took a break from filming until I felt like I could really show up as more of like a creative, lighter version of myself. It sounds like somebody's trying to break into my house. I think they're doing the trash outside. I want to make some breakfast. We are going to make those like little egg bake things. So they're in like the muffin tin. So you could just have breakfast kind of ready to go. I haven't made those in maybe 5 years, and I just randomly got the urge to make them the other day. But I do think I bought a bunch of ingredients to make those, and then I ran out of half of them, like cheese and spinach. So I don't know what we're gonna add to it. We might just find random things to put in the egg bake. I found we've got peppers, got jalapenos, eggs obviously. I could put some fried tofu in there, like little chunks of it. Does this sound appetizing? I don't know. And then mushrooms. It's like a mushroom pepper fried tofu egg bake. This doesn't sound good. Oh my god. I just feel like the cheese was really important, and I think I ended up making a bunch of quesadillas when I was drunk the other night, and now there's no more cheese. Oh well. I think for extra protein, you either put cottage cheese or protein powder. Let me look up a recipe. I feel like cottage cheese has just been having a moment this year. Everybody be talking about cottage cheese. I'm gonna go to the garden, grab some chives, and then we're gonna make this. Pepper! look at my cute little breakfast. The muffins turned out really good. I was really worried that they were going to overfill, so I kind of didn't put as much of the fixings in them just in case. So next time I'll know that I can put like a little bit more. I of course have a little dish of sriracha. Little cup of English breakfast tea. I'm having a moment with golden kiwis. I just think they're so yummy. Like, I forgot how good they are. I'm gonna balance them on my knees. They're so freaking good. I think people who eat the kiwi skin are trying to, like, rage bait. Because, like, this is gross. Why are you eating the kiwi skin? It's not like they actually enjoy it. They just, like, want to see you squirm because it's weird. There's a monarch butterfly outside. You never see him anymore. Virginia's state butterfly is the swallowtail, the yellow one. And I got mine. I got that on my license plate. I think it's really pretty. But I rarely ever see monarchs, which is so sad. Next year, I'd really like to grow butterflies? No. What do you say? I'd really like to have a butterfly farm. What the hell do you say? I'm gonna say next year I'd like to grow butterflies. I'd like to get a butterfly kit and then have them do their little thing and then release them. Maybe I could do monarchs because apparently there's not that many anymore. We're losing them. So maybe I could do monarchs, or I don't know. I could get real crazy with it maybe, but that would be so fun. I wanted to do it this year, but then, you know, this year kind of turned into a silly time. So never got around to growing butterflies. I am reading The Diary of Anais Nin. I have been wanting to read this for so many years, and I finally got around to picking it up. I've been reading it for weeks, and I'm only at, like, here. I'm a bit of a slow reader on top of just never feeling like I have time to lay down and read. So, I'm trying to get a little bit better with that. This summer has just been so crazy. But I'm trying to get back into reading a lot more. So, I might do some pages of this for a little bit. And then we have a horseback riding lesson. Need to leave in 30 minutes. So, maybe I'll do 15 minutes of reading and then we'll get ready and head out. I feel like I've been taking y'all to my riding lessons a lot recently, and it's the same damn thing, you know? I'm tacking up, I'm riding for a second, well, I'm riding for more than a second, but I'm riding for a second on the video, and then that's it. And I'm also, like, slightly embarrassed because I'm not perfect by any means. I'm really trying to work on growing muscles so I have a better seat. You know, I don't know. I think just like having an autoimmune disease, it makes it harder for me to grow muscles. But I'm really trying, and I'm trying to, like, you know, eat more protein, like that egg bake thing I made. And be intentional and I'm doing a lot of, like, wall sits right now. And then also just, like, some weighted squats and stuff like that. But I really struggle to grow muscle. So I think that is from having autoimmune disease. And also just, like, not being the best about eating all the time. So I have been doing a really good job about eating, like, this whole past 2 weeks of, like, getting in, like, solid nutrients. So I thought it'd be fun to do, like, a little what I eat in a day sort of video today. Because I've been getting good at it. I've been getting real good. Like, my fridge is stocked up. Like, I've had a skeleton fridge for, I don't know, this entire year. And then, like, I don't know what it was, like 2 weeks ago I randomly was like, I need to be the healthiest person alive. And then, so I just got a bunch of groceries. I know that people always are saying that I'm too hard on myself, and I do agree that, yeah, I am hard on myself. But I kind of like that about myself. I just think I hold myself to a high standard, and sometimes that can be a little bit, like, negative, where I'm kind of, you know, being a bit too hard on myself. But I really think that's kind of gotten me where I am today. So for that, I'm grateful for that mindset I have. But yeah, sometimes it can get into a bit of a toxic territory where I'm just overthinking too much, or like not, giving myself enough grace. But I do feel like I'm pretty understanding on myself too. Like, for example, some of the things that I didn't get done this year that I really wanted to, like finishing the water irrigation system. It's like, I don't feel like I'm being hard on myself about that, because I'm like, you know what? It's understandable why I didn't get that fixed, or why I didn't finish that, And it's like, I'll do that next year. Or some of the house projects I wanted to do. I also wanted to do a house tour this summer. I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't really feel like the house. There's still some areas in the house I want to do projects on before I do a house tour. So that's not going to happen. And again, I'm like, it's okay. You can do that next year. So I do think in ways I am hard on myself, but that's just because like I just really, really want to be better. And with horseback riding, I feel like I've been kind of extra hard on myself. I think I just feel frustrated because I'm just not where I want to be with it. Anyways, I'm going to read for a second, and then we're going to go to my writing lesson. Oh my goodness. Good. This is good. Very good. Good choice to circle. You say hi, Mom.
Whenever I feed her, I just kind of make sure her neck gets stretched out. Yeah. But she pulls it in, and then I feel like she chokes. When, she like, oh my gosh. And then whenever she loses the grip, that's when like I start walking. But I try not to like pull it out.
Yeah.
It is. Here you go. Sorry, that's
I think I got one out there.
Alright, Max, Rory, Red. Oh, is your head? Yeah. Okay.
Come on. You can do it. Come on. Yay. That's good. Come on. got home. I ended up staying so much longer than I meant to, but I got some packages. I think this is my ritual order. Oh, excuse you, Freya. Yeah, I'm still taking the probiotics from Ritual and then the daily skin hydrating, which I really, really, really like the daily skin hydration. I mean, I like the probiotics too, but I've been really liking that as well. I think this is some materials I've been waiting on for Etsy. This was kind of like a trial order because I didn't really want, I want to see what they look like first before buying a bunch of them. Plus, I don't really have a ton of money to like invest into materials right now, but this is some agate pieces for my little prisms that I do, or at least I think it is. Oh my gosh. Bubble wrap forever. These are pretty. Yay. Ooh. Cool. I got some like pink ones. I love when they have the little crystallized in the middle, but these are like gold plated. Ooh. And then got some green ones. These are so pretty. Yay, fun. That'll be really fun to play around with. I am pretty filthy, but I'm not ready to take a shower yet because I want to pack a little lunch and go to the river and have a little lunch picnic there. I think that would be cute. And I'll probably be sweaty and gross, so I'm gonna do that first. So let's make a little lunch. Lunchtime, late lunch. It's like, I don't know what time it is, but it's like 30 something, so it's a real late lunch. I'm having a pretty aggressive Caesar salad wrap fixation at the moment. It's what I've been eating for lunch every single day. So that's what we're gonna have today. Today is no exception. I just get the Trader Joe's Caesar salad kit, and it comes with like all the stuff. And then I add fried tofu. I add this from my little Asian market. I use these all the time. Today's gonna be a pretty tofu heavy day, I just realized. I think I'm having tofu for every meal, which, who cares? And I also like to get the Caesar salad, the vegan Caesar salad dressing from Trader Joe's as well, because I feel like the dressing they have in here is enough for the salad kit, but not enough if you have it in a wrap and with protein. I feel like it's a little too dry, so you gotta add a little extra dressing, in my opinion. I'll say. I like to marinate it in, you guessed it, sriracha. Me and sriracha be sitting in a tree. Kissing. And also the Green Goddess dressing from Trader Joe's, which I also am obsessed with as well. I put this on everything. I'm feeling very hungry and impatient right now. Caesar salad! Seriously, like, all I think about is Caesar salad right now. Using these tortilla wraps. Yum! I have very cute like little containers, but they're all being used right now. So we have ugly containers. Sorry. Just pretend they're cute. Blueberries in there. I've got our little late lunch all packed up and ready to go to the river. The river is calling. I just started my period. I knew it was coming. When I was taking Red back to the field, I got a terrible cramp and I was like, oh, it's coming today. And it did indeed come. So the river is exactly what I need. It will cure me. But we're going to drive till we get to the horse trail. That takes us to the river because I don't feel like walking the like half the driveway to get to the trail. Okay, let's go. River time, river time. Woo! We're going to my favorite little swimming spot on the farm. I don't know if I mentioned that part. Okay. We're here. I'm gonna fast walk because I am starving and I'm ready for lunch, which is basically dinner at this point. No worries though, we are gonna eat dinner. Okay, let's get out there. There are 2 deer staring me down right now. I ain't coming for y'all. I'm on my own mission. This is my little swimming spot. And my magical little rock. From the other side of the river, it looks like a dragon. And I love it very much. I don't think I'll ever get over that, like, I live here. Like, I could just come here every single day. Do I? No. And that is a crime. So usually I just have like a picnic on the rock here, but there's a part of me that wants to have a picnic right there. The only problem is I brought my hunter boots that have the hole in them, so my feet would get wet. Maybe I'll do it anyways, I don't really care. Or I'll just take my boots off. Got our tofu Caesar salad wrap, some blueberries, a peach, and the cream soda lollipop. Lollipop, not lollipop. Aha! Oh, I should have known. Damn it. Good. I should have brought a napkin. I guess the river's a napkin. The cream soda Olipop is my current favorite, and then for Olipop, and then for Poppy, it's the Dr. Pepper one. I can't remember what it's called. Dr. something. Last night I was sitting by the James River, and I was wearing a dress. My butt cheeks are covered in bug bites right now, because I was wearing a dress and just sitting on the ground by the James. I've been going to my riding barn a lot recently. I've been taking like 3 lessons a week, which might seem excessive to some people, but I don't know. When I'm like really wanting to do something, I'm kind of like I guess like an obsessive person. I don't know. And it's just something I really want to get good at, and it's something I want to put a lot of time and energy into, so that's what I'm doing. I was working with that little calf, and I'll tell you the story behind that. Hopefully it's gonna make it, but basically it was born a twin, and it wasn't really latching on, so mom kind of just like took the other baby and left that baby. And I don't know what farmer it was, but some farmer just kind of like left it in the field for, you know, nature to run its course. But I don't know how it happened, but somebody found out about it that, you know, it was not being taken care of. So it was kind of like half dead by the time that my trainer got it, and she took it in and she's trying to rehab it. But it's in pretty rough shape. Like there's like a lot of hair missing. Like it's definitely malnourished, and, you know, it had pneumonia earlier. But it's on antibiotics and all this sort of stuff, and yeah, trying to get it to walk, because it's not really walking on its own, so we're trying to really show it how to walk. So that's become a special interest of mine, and now that's something that I'm going to go to my riding lessons like an hour early or stay later an hour just so I can like work with it a little bit and take it on walks. Because I really want to see her make it. Her name's Annabelle, and she's so, so sweet. But I really hope she makes it. It is kind of funny that, you know, now like a big chunk of me leaving the house is to go to my riding lessons 3 times a week. So I'm like leaving a horse farm to go to a horse farm. Because I really haven't been leaving my house that much. I have not been that social really at all. I kind of leave my house to go to my riding lessons, the post office, and the grocery store. Like, that's it. And I would like more. I would like to do more stuff, but I think I just feel like I don't know how. I don't know. I need to start editing in cafes again. I kind of got out of the habit, so maybe I'll edit this video in a cafe. I think the biggest thing is that like 98% of my friends have moved away, or they just like don't live in the city. So I'm so happy for them that they're, you know, all over, but none of them are here with me. And so I have to love them from afar, but it's just like, yeah, all my friendships are kind of like long distance, and I do have like a couple friends here, but they're like married, you know, and I'm not. I went to the gas station yesterday, and a guy came up to me, and he said, you know how like guy will be like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Like blah, blah, blah. No, he didn't say that. He said, are you divorced? I said, what? I said, I haven't gotten that far. So that was a new one for me. I think another thing is that the only times I'm leaving the house are during the day. Like, so it's just me and retired people. I'm not really interacting with anyone my own age. Like, I genuinely could not tell you the last time I saw someone my own age that was like a boy. A boy? A man. Sometimes I do think about that though, because I'm like, how am I ever gonna meet a guy if I don't ever like see them? You know what I mean though? It's like, I don't interact. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a guy my age. I don't know. And I just like, I don't do dating sites or anything. And also my life's too stressful anyways. I don't know. I don't need any of that. But it kind of like had the thought crossed my mind that like, you know, one day if I ever was ready, I'm not seeing them. And I don't really have friends to like go out with very much. So I'm just probably gonna be alone forever, or marry a raccoon or something. Like, I feel like I have more chances of meeting a raccoon out here and us living happily ever after. Just a thought. Eating a peach by the river in the summertime. Yep. I did not realize how late it was. It is 6 o'clock. And the girls are gonna be so mad because it's an hour past their dinner time. I just have been in a trance, I guess. Did not know I've been here this long. So, oopsies, let's go home and feed the girls. Y'all, it is midnight right now. Tonight has taken a turn. It really sucks because I was having such a good day. Honestly, I kept thinking today, I was like, wow, today is an amazing day. I am feeling so much better. But you know what? Whatever. The universe had other plans. I got home from the river and I took a shower, and I was planning on giving y'all a cat update, which was going to be like stressful news but then positive news, and I was very excited because it's just been like such a hard week. I literally just got back from the vet with Fawn yesterday because she's having like another really bad I can't say the word for some reason. It like flagged me the last time I talked about it, but herp derps. That's what we'll call them, her herp derps. She's having an herp derp flare up and wasn't going away, so I took her to the vet yesterday, got that cleared up. They did blood work, all this sort of stuff. Everything seemed fine. And my vet today texted me and was like, hey, her thyroid is... And also, by the way, in my last video, I accidentally said she had hypothyroid. I meant hyperthyroid. I don't know why I said hypo. I meant hyper. She had hyperthyroid. Her hyperthyroid levels were really high. And my vet texted me today and said that they're perfect. So the medication she's taking has stabilized things, which is really, really great. And that was the good news I was going to tell you. I was like, wee, because, you know, it's just been really, really stressful with the girls lately. But anyways, I got out of the shower and Fawn is just like pissing on everything. She's like squatting down to piss, and I'm like, whoa, like what the hell is going on? And I'm following her around, like trying to figure out like what's going on. And yeah, I'm like, clearly she's having like UTI symptoms, and I was trying to decide like how, obviously I was taking it seriously, but I was like, you know, it's a Saturday night, like nothing's open except for like the emergency vet. So I called them and I texted my vet, but she obviously didn't text back because it's Saturday night. She's, you know, she's cool, but I'm sure she has a life. And so I called the emergency vet and they're like, we have like a 4-hour waiting, we have a 4-hour wait right now. So you can go to Richmond or Verona, which these are far away places, like hour and a half. Well, I guess Richmond's like an hour. But I was like, okay, like, I don't know. And they're like, you can wait till the morning, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, like maybe I'll wait until the morning. But I was feeling so uptight and like nervous. And then I look and there's blood coming out of Fawn's urine, like just blood drops, and I'm freaking out. So I just like grabbed her and I took her to the emergency vet, and I just like, I mean, I wasn't hysterical, but I was definitely like, I was like, can you just like stabilize her? Can you stabilize her? And they were like, yeah. And like, I was definitely like freaking out, but like in a still respectful, like normal person sort of way, or at least trying to be. I don't know if I was all that coherent, to be honest, but there was a lovely like girl who was working there that she knew, like it was like anxious girly to anxious girly. She was like, dude, I totally get it. Because I like had brought all of Fawn's medications, so I was like, here, do you need all these? Like this is her bag of medicine, like all this sort of stuff. And yeah, and there was like one point where I heard a cat like screaming in the back, and I instantly started freaking out. I was like, what's that fawn? What's that fawn? What's that fawn? And then a few minutes later she comes out and she's like, it wasn't yours, I promise it wasn't yours. Like, I know you're probably stressed out, you heard that noise, like, I promise it wasn't yours. And I was like, oh my god, what a great person. Like, I really liked her. But anyways, they could not get a urine sample from her because like there just like wasn't anything coming out. It was like tiny drops, but yeah, that was it. So they're like, we're gonna assume that this is a UTI because like all the symptoms show that, but if it doesn't get better in a few days, like you need to follow up with your normal vet. I'm so tired, what am I even saying? If it doesn't get better, follow up with your normal vet, and it could be like something, you know, obviously worse. So it's not like we're like out of the woods, but it is appearing like it is a UTI, and she's on pain meds now and you know, the UTI meds. So I'm really hoping, she does seem to be feeling better. It could just be because she's on the pain meds and is like a little high, but she seems so much more comfortable because she was so uncomfortable, and that just like really scared me. I hated that so much. So yeah. Oh, it's been a night. I had like a cute little dinner idea planned, and now it's midnight and I don't want to eat dinner. It's just like, I was really having a good day, you know? But it's okay. Honestly, it was an experience. I'm glad that she's on medication right now and she's like feeling better. That's what I care about. But boy, like, I'm gonna have like a stress-induced like heart attack. I really think that I am. Like, these cats are like making my stress levels so bad. Like, this is the third vet appointment in 1 week. Like, and this was an emergency vet, so that's like a whole other thing. There was one like small little poodle in there who had eaten a corn cob. So she was like, and his name was Whiskey. She was like, he ate a corn cob. That was funny. But yeah. Also, a guy gave me his number. He was actually like a really good part of the whole experience. Like, it really saving grace. We like talked for hours and hours and hours. Because I had just come in there and I was like so stressed. I was just like freaking out, and then it was just me and him, and he was like, hey, how's your cat? You doing okay? Like, blah, blah, blah. And then he told me about his cat, and yeah, we just ended up talking for hours, and he gave me his number. So, yeah, I guess Mama still got it. I will update if obviously things progress in a bad direction with her. But I really do kind of have a gut feeling that it is just a UTI. I'm like, fingers crossed. Just because I feel like, you know, there's been so many new stressful things going on with her, and like so many more vet appointments and medicines, and, you know, she had the eye herp derp thing go on twice this month. So I think it is like stress induced. So yeah, I don't know. But the good news is she is not stressed right now. She is high as a kite. Bless her. I have thought about the best way to end a very magical day and a very stressful night. And that is with a cup of moon milk. I love moon milk so much. It's like an Ayurvedic warming beverage. The one that I'm gonna make has cardamom, butterfly, pea flower, and ashwagandha, stuff like that. So all of that is very like calming, and I love to have that before I go to bed. And it's been a long time since I've made it, honestly, which I used to make it every single night. It used to be my go-to, but I kind of stopped doing it. But I think tonight is the perfect night to bring it back. So let's make some moon milk, shall we? I did this. I feel like this is the perfect way to end the day we've had. Both of the girls are ready for bed, I think. I am too. I have to get up in like 4 hours to give Fawn more of her medicine. So I definitely want to get as much shut-eye as I can. I think I just feel so grateful that like Fawn is seeming to be more comfortable. Like that's all I care about. I just want them to be okay. And I think that they're okay right now. Something else I am extremely grateful for that I wanted to talk about is just like all of the extra love and support from my past few videos, because obviously I sound like a broken record, but I've been going through it, you know? And there's just been so much encouragement, and I can't even express enough to you how much like energy it has given me, and just made me feel like everything, like I can get through it, and that, you know, I have enough energy to get through it. Like it really, I feel like every time I like see or like read one of those comments, it's like literally like energy going into my body, and I can feel it like all the way from here. So no matter where you are, you know, I really, 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 really appreciate it. If you've even made it this far to like the end of the video, like that means the world to me, you know? So yeah, I will see y'all next week. Okay, love you, goodbye. Can you say goodnight, Fawny? Good night. Good night, Frey. Love you.